Okay, it's not working again. I give up. Wow. We got a quitter on our midst. We got a quitter. Gardic phone was too difficult. Gardic phone was too difficult. Alright, well then if we don't have enough players, then I guess I will just react until we can get... I'm making you watch Doom videos. I would rather do anything else. Would you rather go and watch my YouTube videos and give a like and comment? If so, go do that. Who cares? Nobody cares about my dream car. My dream car is... You know, my dream car, actually, if y'all ever bought me a car, like if y'all ever went out of your way and bought me a car, this is my dream car. The Mustang. What's a Mustang? You've got to be kidding me, right? You've got to be kidding. That has to be a joke. There's no way that's a serious question. If this is your court, you can't hear this. Why do y'all never tell me? It's been ages. It's been on for forever.
You should be ashamed.
You wanna go?
Oh my god, man. Why does
Wait a minute, you know who I am?
This shouldn't keep happening, but it keeps happening. This keeps happening, where I will play a video and then nobody tells me that it's muted until after it's been muted for like 10 minutes.
Just some guy.
Like, how can you watch a video and just not know? Like, you know, I haven't heard a single word this video has said in about 10 minutes. Maybe it's muted.
Just some guy. This is my court,
I
Lou.
wasn't paying attention.
Lady. And I never lose.
Yeah, that's because you ain't played me yet.
You're gonna let a girl talk to you like that?
Look, I ain't playing no girl. Because she might just get hurt.
Why on earth would she get hurt?
Yeah, or you might.
Whatever.
How about we put some money on it?
But don't say I didn't warn you.
Ha! Run it.
Let's go. See what you got. We run this town. What? Oh, what are you doing?
That's right, you're like the worst.
Fighting you, huh?
Let's go.
What? No! You just got cooked by a girl on our courts. Okay. Here's your 10.
I don't know what he said, but that's not what he said.
Here's your 10.
Y'all can sit here and pretend that's what he said all you want, but that's not what he said.
Okay. Here's your 10.
Here's your 10. Here's your 10 minutes.
Okay. Here's your 10.
What does that mean? Here's your twang. Here's your twang.
Dad.
Ow!
Dad.
What? You see, I'm trying to finish this.
Hey, asshole.
I just wanted to...
Did you hear what I said? I'm just trying to finish this. What is it?
It's to help with paying bills and car repairs.
I don't think $10 is gonna make much of a dent.
Hey, Pops. Got a little surprise for you.
Oh. What do we got here?
A little something.
Can you take the bet? What the frick was that?
Oh, let's see what's this.
What the hell? The screen just flashed like that.
Whoa! $436.20. Now That's what I'm talking about. Oh, son,
Is that a paycheck? Or, like, how did you get that? Because that seems
that
low.
is so thoughtful of you. And I just want you to know that I appreciate you, because I know you're working hard.
I'm just trying to help.
What are you doing standing around? If you can't fix a carburetor, why won't you get in the house? Get out the way. And get the mail while you're at it. Make yourself useful.
Get this too.
I don't understand why these actors have no subtlety. Like, they could just, like, you can be an asshole without just, like, being an over whatever asshole. And, like, that's kind of Dharman's issue, is that he has no sense of nuance whatsoever. If he names you the asshole in the story, you're just, like, the worst person ever. And that's all there is.
The protagonist is beautiful by all accounts. Not a hair out of place. Her makeup is on point. She's dressed in the latest fashions, and she is admired by every man in the village.
Oh, so like the opposite of Bryn.
Hey, knock it off. Layla, since you like to speak up in class so much, why don't you tell us a little bit more about some of the themes the author is exploring?
Could you repeat the question?
If I do you think you'll be able to answer it? Or are you just stalling?
Do you want me to answer that question?
Bryn, could you tell us a little bit more
I think that boys need to be treated like that in school. Like,
about some of the
They need
themes
to
the
be-
author is exploring?
they need to be, like, whatever. Like, no, you're gonna get...
I think
Whatever.
she's thinking about how challenging the loss of innocence is.
Where the fuck did you get that? What book are you talking about?
When you're still trying to hold on to the optimism you have when you're just a kid.
Excellent.
Oh, I see, it's on the board.
The heart of this tale is about coping with that loss of innocence,
What is the name of this one?
while at the same time clinging on to the exuberance of youth. Good job, Bryn.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? I've been working on this all day. You're gonna mess everything up.
Where the hell did you learn how to fix cars? I thought you couldn't fix cars.
It runs perfectly now.
That doesn't even make any sense.
You're lucky you didn't blow yourself up.
What the fuck could you do to a car that you'd blow yourself up? Like, I mean, you might electrocute yourself, you might crush your hand, but in what universe someone working on a car and their car just like blows up? Like, just, oh, let me change the oil in my car. Boom!
In the house.
We're just gonna skip right over that because that was not a necessary addition into the story.
How's Bryn gonna get a man when she dresses like one?
What does it even mean?
I mean, seriously, if she was dripping like some well-dressed guy, it'd be one thing, but she dresses like some poor little grunge kid from the 90s.
These aren't even good insults. But this is standard, like, winter attire. Like, this is just what you would wear in the cold.
Sorry, Bryn. There's no money in your account.
Oh, my dad must have not reloaded it. Oh. Can you put this in my account?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be right back.
Basketball tryouts. Hello? What are you doing in here?
Thinking about trying out?
Who the hell are you, and what are you doing in a high school, or from what I could tell, a middle school? Like, dude, you ain't fooling anyone.
Yeah,
I didn't know the team was co-ed.
it's not, but we don't have a girls' basketball team.
Wait a minute. Isn't your dad the coach of the men's team?
Yeah,
Then why even bother trying out?
my dad's really hard to impress. He's not really interested
How
in
is
my
that exchange so awkward?
basketball career, to tell you the truth.
It's like, what dad who plays basketball would not be interested in their child playing that? Like, this is such a non-existent thing. Like, maybe he's like too hard on you and like wants you to play basketball. This man looks like he isn't allowed near a school. What is with the hood, man? Like, he's like, I'm not supposed to be here.
You know, women's
clearly.
basketball's all the rage right now with Caitlin Clark.
Hey, Jakey. Let's get out of here. No.
FBI, open up!
Can we not?
Need to waste any more time with this one.
Can we not? Can we please? Can we not? This is not. No. This is not a thing. Like, there's no way that this is the story they're gonna tell. There's no way that they expect us to believe that this guy is old enough. Crap, I didn't mean to do that. There's no way that you expect me to believe that that this
Sit in
guy
my
is
basketball
not
career to tell you
old
the
enough
truth.
to be her father.
That sucks.
He's got a frickin' beard.
You know, women's basketball's all the rage.
No need to waste any more.
Caitlin Clark.
Hey, Jakey. Let's get
This is so creepy.
out of here. No need to waste any more time with this one.
This is so creepy. Hello?
Come on, 5 more. You can do it. Get it. Oh, yeah, get
What
it.
the
get
fuck? Why the fuck? Who the fuck? Who wrote this and said this happens? How did this get greenlit?
Can I practice with you guys?
it. Zane's practicing for tryouts. Shake it out. Get it. Get it.
What are we
Can I practice with you
practicing
guys?
for? What are we practicing
Zane's
for?
practicing for tryouts. Shake it out.
Practicing being a cat?
Well, I'm trying out too.
You're trying out too? Okay.
I'm serious. Real serious.
Okay. What universe? What school is this? Because in what universe is this big ass guy? He's like probably 6 foot tall, got stubble, clearly older, like probably college age at the least, on the same basketball team as someone who looks at around 13. This kid right here looks 13 years old. In what universe would they ever be on the same basketball team? This isn't even like a gender thing. Like, this isn't like, oh, she's a girl and he's a boy and they shouldn't be on the same team. He is like 10 years older than her. This doesn't make sense.
I want to go pro someday.
Then play Little League. This is crazy.
Go pro.
Yeah. And when I do, I'll buy Dad a new car and a new house too.
You know how hard it is to go pro? Ain't gonna happen.
Then what's the point?
And besides, the WNBA doesn't pay enough to buy Dad a new car or a new house.
That's right. You gotta get going anyway. Gonna buy Zane some new sneakers. Got his grades all the way up to B's.
All the way up to B's.
I got straight A's.
I only have enough money for my son. Let's go.
This is so cringe. Like, I get what they're trying to do. Right? They're trying to make this like some like sexism, like gotcha moment where it's like, look at the dad, he's a misogynist who doesn't like his daughter because she's a girl and blah blah. This doesn't work because we're not getting enough like time to know that that's the reason. It's just it doesn't work. This does not work. Especially considering that they're clearly not going to the same school. They're not the same. If they were the same age, then maybe it would be a little different. But like, the one guy's in like freaking college and the other girl's like 13 years old. This doesn't work. You can't do this. This doesn't make sense. Yeah, this is really forced. Yeah, it's like now she's sad about her mom. Like, this is silly.
Brent? Is that you? I didn't realize you live here.
Then what are you doing?
You all right?
And what the fuck are you wearing? Are you freaking McDonald's? Are you the clown from McDonald's? What's his name? What's the name of the clown from McDonald's? I cannot remember the name of the McDonald's clown. It's the really creepy ass clown. That's like creepy and creepy. Ronald McDonald. Ronald. Are you freaking Ronald McDonald? What the hell are you wearing? This is not like they made fun of her for wearing a sweatshirt, and yet this isn't fair game. Nobody mocks this girl. She looks like freaking Ronald McDonald, but no, wearing a sweatshirt. That you're never gonna get a man wearing a sweatshirt.
Why are you wearing a waitress uniform?
Well, sadly, teaching doesn't cover all my expenses.
Oh, you're a teacher. You see, I missed that. I missed that. Yeah, she's the teacher.
What's wrong?
Nothing, I'm fine.
You don't have to lie to me.
The clown suit gets all the men.
I'm just going through some things right now.
It's a uniform. I thought this was a student. Wow, like, in what are we doing with the ages? Because this woman looked like a high school student.
I thought I heard you talking.
She looks like a high school student. Like, am I crazy? Does she looks like a high school student? Or maybe it's just because the frickin' guys with beards are somehow in high school, and I'm just like mentally getting crazed. But like, she looks like she's in high school, and she looks both 70 years old and 20.
Someone.
Just my mom.
She's beautiful.
She passed away a few years ago.
And since then, my dad's been a giant asshole.
I'm sorry. That's tough.
No, that's my life since she's been gone. My dad doesn't see me. He's all about my brother. No matter how hard I try, it's like I'm this worthless waste of
No, she looks older than a high schooler, definitely.
space. It's like tryouts. I was hoping to practice with my dad and brother, but they don't want to.
She's like...
have anything to do with me.
This looks AI generated.
I don't think I'll ever make it in basketball.
Well, I believe
I don't know. She
in you.
She looks like the same age.
And believe it or not, I get it. I want to own my own art studio and show my own work.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
That's expensive. That's why I'm working as a waitress, so I can...
What do you mean it's expensive? Just make art and sell it, and you'll make the money. What are we doing here? Art is not expensive. I mean, paint is expensive, but like, get a thing of pencils and draw art and practice, and then save some
extra money
for an art studio.
I didn't know you were an artist.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Like, what do you need? This is AI generated. This is 100%. I don't think you... Let me move it so you can see. That's the wrong screen.
I didn't know you were an artist.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. That is 1000% AI generated. There is not a doubt in my mind.
Bruh.
That is AI generated. They couldn't even do art for this to whatever. Hitler was an artist, he failed, and look what he did. That was...
Oh, that's amazing.
Jesus Christ, that thing's ugly.
Nobody believes that I'll be able to do it. But...
Like, let's say it's not AI generated. It's
just
still a bad painting.
If you don't see my worth when I'm down, then don't expect a penny from me when I'm up.
I feel like that could have been worded a little better. That sounded a little... I've heard that saying before, and that's not how the saying goes. The saying is, if you're not with me at my lowest, then you're not If you're not with me at my lowest, don't expect to be with me at my highest.
Shoot some hoops with you.
Yo, really?
Yeah, girl.
Or you won't be with me at my highest. An ad? Really? I just got out of an ad break and you're going to immediately give me a freaking YouTube ad? Really?
Yay! I didn't know you had skills like that, Miss W.
Based on my performance over the last 6 years, I would appreciate a raise.
I'm sure you would. As would I. But the school's budget is stretched thin as it is. We're lucky to even have a boys' team. We had to cut the girls' team, as well as a couple other sports and activities.
Such as... You could have listed the other ones, but no.
I understand. But you see, ever since my wife passed away, the budget's been really tight. And I think I've earned this.
I'll speak to the school board, see what I can do.
Dude, you ain't getting no raise. Tell you that much.
You're just gonna embarrass yourself.
Or maybe you're afraid I'll embarrass you.
What's going on here?
She wants to try out.
For what?
For the team.
This is a boys' basketball team. You see how that's a problem?
I want to play, Dad.
You're wasting everybody's
Hold
basketball
on, let's
team.
look at the boys here. This guy's at least 25. This guy is probably 22. This guy might pass as an 18-year-old. This guy is like 36. like this. In what universe is this a high school team? You can't see the other guy because my face.
You know that's a problem.
I want to play, Dad.
You're wasting everybody's time. There's no chance of you making it.
Coach, why don't you just let her try out?
Yeah, what's the matter, Coach? If she's not good enough, we'll find out, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. If you can hit three-pointers in a row, I'll let you try out.
Wouldn't it? Shouldn't it just be? You can hit three.
Give me the ball.
If you can hit three-pointers in a row, then that should automatically mean you're on the team. There shouldn't even be a tryout.
Got it.
All right, hot shot. See if you can make the third one from half court.
You said three-pointers. This takes place in the cringe-verse. It's in the cringe-verse. Every stupid, uncooked idea goes. Cringe-verse. Why are you disappointed, dude? This doesn't make sense. Why would you be disappointed? This is your own child. Like, oh man, I'm so sad my daughter actually succeeded in life. And like, it's not even that he's like, if it would be one thing if it would like jealousy, but it's not even that. He's just an asshole. Also, I'm sorry, I don't like, listen. I think that in high school, and high school and lower, boys and girls teams don't matter. Like, it should just be co-ed because, like, there's no real biological difference. They're basically the same. But, like, after that, obviously, that's when, like, it starts to get a little bit more whatever because people start growing muscles. People, you know, they start growing into their biological bodies. There is no way that this presumably 14-year-old girl could beat this guy in basketball. In, like, a specific, like, one-on-one where they have to, like, be the strongest and the fastest. Like, there's no way. There is no way. I hate doing that. I hate the realism argument because it's a dumb argument. But if we're supposed to take this seriously as if it's real, this is dumb. Like, why not have this entire video be in the girls' team to make this seem a little bit more plausible? This guy is in his 20s, at least. This guy's a big, buff dude. And you mean to tell me that a 13, 14-year-old girl is able to outpass him? Is able to take the ball from him? And he's on the team and she's not. This is the best basketball player of all time, or this is the worst basketball player of all time. Like, this is not realistic at all. Not even realistic. This is implausible. Like, look at the size difference. This guy's like double her size. Like, he would push her and she'd melt. Like, this is bad writing. Don't do this. Do not ever do this. Like, make these guys in the back. Like, these guys tried out for the basketball team and got in, and yet she is better in every way. That is terrible. Again, I usually don't care about that kind of stuff. Like, I usually don't like, oh, it's woke. Like, that's not my issue. That's not my issue here. The issue is that this entire story doesn't make sense.
Boy!
Sorry, what?
Boy!
Even the captions don't know what the hell you said.
Mazone! Jacob!
Like, they just like, boing! Badon! Bang! Varnched! Gaunt! Like, what are you talking about?
And the captain? My boy Zane! Rest of you boys, better look next time.
And?
That's it.
Dad, you can't be serious right now.
That's enough.
I just schooled half the guys you called.
It's true. Do you want to stay on the team?
I'll take your captain one-on-one right now.
That is enough. This is my decision to make, and this is an all-boys basketball team. I need you to get out of here.
Wouldn't you be more interested in winning, though? Because the whole point of separating them is because the girl would be inferior because of a biological difference. If the biological component does not matter, then there's no reason to separate them. That's the reason why we separate sports, which is why I think in younger versions, like in Little League and stuff like that, it's not necessary. And there's a lot of sports where it's not necessary. I think baseball, like Major League Baseball is different, but like through high school, there's no reason to separate it. A girl can play baseball if she's fit. There's not as much biological. Wrestling, that's a different ball game. Soccer, yes, maybe soccer. That could probably be co-ed. Basketball, it's a 50-50 shot if the girl can do it. But here's the thing, right? If this girl did a better job than every single one of these players on this team, which doesn't make sense because this is just actually freaking like these guys are stacked, tall guys. How the hell did this girl beat them? But okay, she's just that skilled. Okay, fine. She is that good at the game. Wouldn't you want her on the team at that point? Like, if she's proven herself that much, what's the point in separating them? Like, oh, I need an all-boys team. Why? Clearly the girl is better than 90%. You need a new team is what you need.
Brent,
Like,
wait.
you need a whole new
Brent,
team.
stop. You were great back there.
Dude, you are old. You're not. This is not right.
I just wanted to say it's super messed up that your dad didn't let you on the team.
Hi, Jakey.
This is creepy.
Can we go home? Let's go.
I call the cops at like 15 points.
Dad!
Good job, son. Done now, Brandon. It's been a long day.
Has it? For you? Because I'm really trying to make sense of mine. I just schooled a bunch of average players and my own father cut me from the team.
You weren't in the team. You weren't in the team.
I don't know why you're treating me like I'm worthless. No matter how hard I try, it's never good enough for you. Zane gets B's and you get him shoes? I get A's, you tell me to go to my room? Zane can't make a shot to save his life, yet you make him captain. And I'm better than everyone else on your team. And you cut me. Why are you treating me like this? I'm your daughter.
Okay, you know what? I gotta give him points. That's the best acting I have seen in Dharman. That is the best acting I have seen in this entire show.
No, you're not.
What?
You're not my daughter. You see, when you were born, I loved you like my own. So much. I couldn't wait to see you every morning. And I hated saying goodnight. I loved you like my own.
Is this how we think we're going to do?
Because I thought you were. There was a time shortly after Zane was born. Your mom and I went through a little rough patch. We fought a lot. Your mother was the main breadwinner in the family and would go away on work trips. It wasn't until a few years ago that I learned during one of those trips, your mother had relations with another man. I had my suspicions for a while. Finally, a DNA test confirmed that you weren't my daughter. So you see, it doesn't matter how good your grades are, or how much you do for me, or how well you play basketball. The fact of the matter is, you're not mine, and I don't want you here.
How does this even make any sense? Because how on earth are you going to go from a bullying story, like dad's an asshole, to dad doesn't even want you here, and then you're just like, okay, that makes sense.
And it makes me sick to my stomach to think that I raised someone else's daughter.
If that's the case, I'll just leave then. Brent?
You can stay.
You spent years raising the kid, living. You spent years raising this kid, living this kid, and you hate this kid because she isn't your. Exactly, like that doesn't even make
Stay
sense.
here as long as you like.
Like you could like, if they had like teased that from the
Spoken
beginning,
with your
maybe
father.
like, mate, this is just bad writing. Why didn't you just murder you and your what? Okay, maybe we're going a little bit off top. Maybe we might be going a little in the. Wow. No, I'm kidding. It's not. That was a good joke.
Worthless.
No, I'm kidding.
Bryn,
No, don't be sorry.
listen to me.
That was
You
just.
are not
I thought it was funny.
worthless.
I feel like I have no future.
That's what you're worried about? Like, I don't have a future. Bitch, you don't have a home. You don't have a present.
You're talented, smart, kind. You have a bright future ahead of you. Whether it's college, basketball, or both.
How am I supposed to get the attention of a college basketball team when I can't even play on a high school one?
What?
There is no girls basketball team at Brookside.
maybe it's time that we start one.
Bitch, you don't have a home. Yeah, you're sad because you don't have a future, not that you're homeless. I thought they didn't have the funding for this. I thought they didn't have the budget. How do they get the budget for a girl? How do they get people to try out? How do they get people playing? This doesn't.
Long shot, but I got the reach. Pop lock, now I'm off the leash. Mic drop, I ain't gotta preach. I just do it comes.
Is this a time jump?
Natural. 5-star, everything I see. Live large, no apology. Take charge, no one can compete. I just do what comes natural.
Well, not only do they got a girls' basketball team now, but somehow they have opponents? They have teams to fight against? But they have multiple. There's multiple girls' teams. How do they have a league? Like, not only did they create a girls' team, but they somehow managed to convince other teams to come play against their team as if it were real, but they don't have an official girls' team. So, like, how does this make sense? Also, this team sucks. How the hell did you get how the hell are you signing autographs? How are you signing autographs? Oh, it's a contract, I see. What? You're like a teenager.
Got me on a roll. Straight stunner. Welcome
Okay, now you're not.
to the show. No other, they already know. I just do what comes natural. All day, running up the clock. Fast paced, never gonna stop. Big change.
That's it. I don't like Dharman anymore. It took you this long.
See you at the top. I just do what comes natural.
This doesn't make any sense. Basketball superstar, breaking barriers, the female athletes shattering. This is just a bad title. Breaking barriers. There's no. What? Breaking barriers, the female athletes shattering records. There needs to be an apostrophe right here. It's the athletes shattering records. Like, you put an apostrophe on nothing, but you didn't put it on the word that actually needed it. So is this like a true story or something? I mean, clearly it's not a true story, but is this like based? She's famous, but she already don't have a home. Well, she's got money now. I'm sorry, does she not have security? Like, imagine walking out. Like, imagine walking out of your, like practice and just, like, someone going, like, oh my god, it's you! That is creepy as shit. These freaking idiots suck. Are boys just incompetent at playing basketball in this universe?
Hey, is that Bryn?
Oh, wow. She's the best.
What's up, guys?
Y'all suck.
What are you doing here?
I used to practice here.
In this dump?
Yeah, at this dump. I learned some of my best moves here.
You think we could get a picture with you?
Of course. Let's do it.
Cool.
Me have no brain cells left.
Hey, thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you, guys.
See you around.
That's my daughter.
No, you're fucking. No, you're not.
That's my daughter. Look at you. I am so.
I love how in like all these years, like we can assume this has probably been like 10 some years, and the only way that you have aged is your beard is slightly grayer. Slightly grayer. This guy hasn't aged. He looks younger. He looks younger than he did. Like he de-aged in 10 some years. This guy got like maybe a little gray in his beard. But they put a little dye in his beard and was like, that makes you look old. And then this guy just is like, yeah, no, you're not gonna look. There's nothing we can do to make you look young or old. I mean,
Oh, proud of you.
Drop the ag, Dad.
What are you talking about?
I know what you want.
What I want is you to know that I am proud of you.
And you need money.
I'm your father. I raised you.
he freaking didn't, dude.
Look, my car broke down and I'm about to lose the house.
Oh, you're my father now. Now that I have some change in my pocket.
Honey, don't be that
No,
way.
don't honey me. You never cared about me. My entire life I tried to make you proud. And no matter how much
He need to go to Ohio and get skibbity toileted.
time I
Forgive
put
me for the forgive me, entity, for I have sinned.
into it, it didn't mean anything to you. And you know what someone said to me? If a person doesn't see your worth when you're down, they shouldn't expect a penny when you're up.
That is such a stupid way of saying that saying.
And I think I'm gonna listen to her.
Don't walk away from me. The only reason why you made something of yourself is because of the low bar of women's basketball. You can't even beat Zane in a basketball game.
How many times have I challenged Zane one-on-one? And he's been ducking me forever. And all he does is tuck his tail and run back to you.
Yeah, keep talking that talk.
Oh, that's how you want to play? Right
Why
now?
why do they act like they're a couple? This is actually kind of creepy acting.
A bet.
They kind of act like they're a couple. Like that's weird.
I'll give you the money you want if Zane wins one-on-one against me. Heck, I'll give you all the money if Zane beats me one-on-one. But if he loses, I don't want either one of you to ever ask me for money again. Deal?
This guy was the same age. They know that this guy is old. They know this guy looks older. The brother. And the way they know that is because they didn't age him up, but they aged the girl up. So the girl is aged up, but the boy is not. That's how you know that they don't know how to cast people. Like, he's old enough to pass as an older version of himself, but she's young enough to need to be aged up. And yet they're the same age. This is bullshit.
Deal.
This is not how age works. At all.
Come on.
He just lays on the floor. Oh no! I have fallen. Someone save me.
What are you doing? You just got smoked by a girl.
Captions.
What are you doing? You just got smoked by a girl.
He didn't speak. Captions. That's the third error you've done in this video.
You just got smoked by a girl.
He did not say that. Did he glitch out? Did he try to say it and just, like, he failed so hard that his vocal cords were just like... like...
See you, Pops.
What the fuck was that look? He just was like...
See you, Pops.
Ready to order?
Actually, I'm ready to pay for your excellent service.
What is this?
I find it hilarious. That this woman raised her as her own and, like, whatever, all these years. She's like a professional basketball player now, and she's still a waitress. Like, she never was like, you know what, I should probably quit my job because, you know, she's making, like, enough money for the both of us to be able to live comfortably. I do not need to work. No, she's like, let's keep working as a freaking waitress.
Come with me.
She's been working at this same job for, like, 20 years.
Come on, come on.
Where are we going, Bren?
Wait, I got you. Hold on. All right there. You good?
I get they wanted to, like, have this, like, oh, you got your art studio. I paid for it all. But, like...
Ready? Open.
I put your ugly-ass painting on a frame. Oh, my God. These paintings are so AI-generated.
Wait a minute.
What are you painting?
It's
AI art.
all mine.
No, it's not.
All my artwork.
You didn't do any of this. You did the chat GBT.
May still have the spare key to your place. I got you the studio to showcase your work and realize your dream. I snuck into your spot. I got your artwork. Sorry.
Like, I broke into your house, stole your paintings, and then brought them in here. In this, like, closet. I put them in this closet.
I put it here. Presentation is everything, right?
It's like curtains up. Like, what kind of an art studio is this?
This is too much.
It's not enough. You have like $1 million now.
Thank you.
Like, what is this? This is like a giant curtain.
Thank you so much.
The
No,
cheap
you
guy.
deserve it. You always saw my worth. And you helped me get to where I am today. So thank you.
Thank you so much. We'll be right back. Look a mess.
So, how did everything go with Miss Washington?
It was perfect.
Do not tell me these two are dating. Don't tell me. I will throw a fit.
She cried, though, but... Layla, what are you doing here?
I saw Jacob come in. Is this all for Miss Washington?
It is. Isn't it perfect?
Yeah, well...
This girl didn't age. This girl didn't age. But her boyfriend didn't age. But the girl did. How does that make any sense? What planet are y'all on?
You still dress like a boy.
Well, he likes it.
And what the hell is with your you freaking Venom now? I'm sorry, what the hell did you just say? Yachty? What the hell does that mean? What the hell was that? What was that video? Are you kidding? That might be one of the worst Dharman videos I've ever seen. Are you crazy? What the hell, Dharman? Like, what grace? Like, what little grace you have fallen. Even more. Because this is actually monumentally bad. Like, that is bad, man. Oh my gosh. And, like, not even, like, we're not even gonna, like, even mention the frickin', like, glitches with, like, the audio mistakes. And, like, times where you can't hear a single thing